Good morning, ladies. Welcome back. Today I thought I would do a quick video showing you my favorite Gua Sha tool and how I use it. This Gua Sha tool is a little bit different than normal ones. Normal Gua Sha tools look something like this. They're quartz or jade and they're cold stone, which I do like these. And these are very, very nice to use and they work very well. And this one's got a nice shape to it so it can get around. And I'm going to show you how to use this one as well. But my favorite Gua Sha tool is this one by Youth Lab. This one, it charges, so it's not just a quartz one. It's got a stainless steel edge to it, nice and pointed, just like your normal Gua Sha tool would do. But the difference with this one is it has 4 settings on it. You push the first one, it's going to vibrate. This just has a red light, so it's got like a little red light therapy light on it. Or it can do just plain vibrating, or you can do all of them together, which I really like. And this is what I normally do it on. Now today I'm not going to put it on that just because that sound is a little bit loud and probably annoying for the video. But what that's doing is giving you a vibration, which is very, very important. So I'm going to turn it off. And this has a timer on it as well. So the nice thing about this, I can do my whole routine and I just keep going until this shuts off. So every morning when I do it, I know that I'm getting a good routine out of it. Or you can use a normal quartz or jade one, and you're going to do the same thing. Whenever you're doing a Gua Sha tool, you don't want to put it, let me take my glasses off here. You never want to put it flat to your face. You are not taking it flat to your face and scraping along like this. That's the first thing you don't want to do. You're always going to do it on an angle. Secondly, you always want to have some kind of lubricant or oil on your face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip my hair back and clip my bangs back because I do not want to get oil in my bangs. So that's very important. And I do this first thing in the morning before I wash my face. It's okay to do your Gua Sha tool and put your oil on before you wash your face. Now, if I was going to do my microcurrent device, I would definitely wash my face first because you do not want leftover moisturizers or dead skin cells on your face when you're doing your microcurrent because you're going to put that gel on top and it's not going to go through. If you put like a thick emollient moisturizer on at night, which is what I do, I can still in the morning feel some of that left on my skin. So if I'm doing a microcurrent device, that has to try to get through that moisturizer. And what your microcurrent device says to use it on clean, dry skin. So if you still have residue from, and I can feel it, some of my moisturizer because I put a thick moisturizer on, it's not going to go through. But with your Gua Sha, what you want to do is have some kind of oil in your face, so that's fine. And right here, I've just got the Ordinary 100% Organic Cold Press Rose Hip Seed Oil. And this is a nice oil. And I will use this on my neck, and I will use it on my face. And then I will wash my face and everything off. I don't necessarily wash my neck off because I took a shower the night before, and I'm just adding more moisturizer to it. But I just put a small amount, and then I just press it in. You want to get anywhere you're going to use your Gua Sha nice and hydrated and have a slip to it. Because if you don't have some kind of slip to your face, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pulling and stretching and hurting your skin, and you don't want to do that. So I make sure any of the areas where that's going to be sliding along, I get this oil on, and you can see I'm nice and shiny. Now what you would do with a normal Gua Sha, and I'm going to show you this. This has got a different shape to it. You would put it on your skin on a 45-degree angle, and you would just bring it up. And then when you got to the edge, you shake. So you bring it up, and you shake. And you bring it up, and you shake. And that's helping with the lymphatic drainage and stuff. But with this one, because it vibrates, I don't have to. It's already shaking for me. So with this routine, what I would normally do, I would start on my neck, and I would go up. And I'm going up at a 45-degree angle, and I'm following the contour of my neck, and I bring it up. And in a case like today, I'm going to shake it a little bit at the end because I don't have the vibration on, which normally I would have that vibration on. and it would be helping. And this is going to help to lift. It's going to help to get rid of lymphatic draining. Then you're going to go along your jawline. And I really like this when I'm doing this. And there are days when I can actually feel that I've got like built up fluid or whatever in my face. And as I'm doing this, and you notice again, I'm not putting it hard like this and doing this because that can actually hurt you and break blood vessels and everything else. You want to go at an angle and you want to bring it up. You always want to bring it up and shake if you don't have one like this. And I'm going to leave the link to this below. I got it off of Amazon. And you're just going to keep going up, and you're going to go over everything a couple of times. And you just keep doing this. And this feels so good in the morning because if you wake up and you're puffy, this is going to help that. But also, it's going to help because it's stimulating blood vessels and different things. It's going to help build up collagen and stuff. Then I'm going to go over my eyelids right here. And I don't put extra oil in here, but this you can see is shiny because it has got some of the oil on it. So I just very carefully will do this. And the other thing that this one does that a normal one doesn't, it has heat in it. I love the feel of that heat in the morning on my eyes. If my eyes are puffy at all, this is just amazing, and it helps depuff everything. And then you're going to do your forehead, same thing. You're going to go up on an angle and just bring it up, and then you're going to shake. With this one, you don't have to if you have it on vibrate, which is what I would recommend. You're going to bring it straight up and shake. So what you would do is if you had your little jade or quartz one, you would just bring it up on an angle. When you get to the top, you're going to shake. You're going to bring it up, and you're going to shake. You're going to bring it up, and you're going to shake. And the other thing I like to do is right between my eyes here. This feels so good. And again, you can see I'm not straight on. I'm on an angle. And this is just going to help release the tension that is in your face. This has got a nice angle on it, so it's going to get right around your jawline. So if you're looking for a Gua Sha tool that isn't like the one that I'm showing you, and you just get quartz, you can find these. Like I said, I got this on BoxyCharm. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, they carry them all the time. You can switch this around, so it's good. Both sides on your angle, then shake, your angle, and shake. So that is helping to contour your face, and it's helping to lift everything up. Like I said, normally this would be on, and I would have it on the red light therapy, which let me see if I can do that. Okay, so this is just your red light therapy. Okay, and then the one has heat. Now, I don't know if this is going to have the heat on it, but it might, because I usually push it to the last setting so it has heat, red light therapy, and vibration on it. You can do them all separate, or you can do all the other three combined. That's your fourth setting, which is what I love doing. And I'm going up, and I'm going up. But you notice it's not dragging my skin. I'm just doing this lightly. Then when I get done with all that, I normally would go up like this. Then I would bring it down to get all that drainage, and I would bring it down my neck. This is going to help if you have any kinds of sinuses or allergy problems, which I do. I love doing this. I will bring it up my side. Yeah, the heat's on. I can feel the heat on this now, which feels so good. And then I bring it down my neck. And the other thing with the heat on and the vibration in the morning in this, I sometimes tense up. And I've really been tensing up with this shoulder because of my arm. And my doctor said a lot of people do that. That's the broken chicken wing thing. And I've noticed that, and I get like a knot in my neck. This feels so good between the heat and the vibration. And it just helps loosen up my neck. And it's helping with all that lymphatic drainage. So you're going to get all of that out. It feels so good. It just feels like it's cleaning everything out and helping things drain. And that's what causes a lot of the puffiness in your neck. You hold a lot of fluid right here. So by doing this every day and every morning, you're helping get rid of all that excess fluid that's in your lymph nodes. You're helping to bring the blood vessels, wake them up, get them to the surface. So it's going to help with collagen. It's so good for you, and it's so relaxing. So I just keep repeating. I just keep going over and over, doing all of the steps over and over again until my timer runs out and this thing shuts off. And you're just going to, and it just feels so relaxing. And it's such a nice thing in the morning just to do this, and it seems like it just takes the tension out. And that heat feels so good. I would definitely recommend this. And like I said, I'm going to leave a link to this below. And I believe I just checked like a week ago and it was still on Amazon. So, but you want to get that puffiness out of your eyes. It just helps so you have a nice, smoother, cleaner. If you have a bunch of water retained in there, it's going to make your eyes puffier. So and you can just see my eyes already, they don't look as like sunken in or as hooded because I'm getting all of that drainage and all that fluid rather out of my eyes. And this heat just feels so good. It's so relaxing, ladies. It just is. Whenever you're doing this, you always want to come up and then shake, and then you can come down at the side. You don't want to, like in the front here, drag down. You do not want to drag your face down. When you're doing your face, you always want to go up, shake, and then you can come down at the side to get all the drainage out. I'm going to go, always want to lift up, shake, and then go down at your side. Just like at the beginning, you're lifting. We are lifting everything up. Just like when you try to put your moisturizers on and everything, you always want to do a lifting motion. So you just bring it up and you shake. You bring it up, shake. And as I said, with this one, you don't necessarily have to shake because it's vibrating, so it's shaking for you. And then my final thing, I always, at the very end, the final thing that I always do is go down to get everything so nice and drained out. And then when this is done, it will shut off automatically. If you quit before then, you can turn it off. And I like that it has a nice little cover on it. And as I said, it just plugs into like a little USB right here. This opens up and it's got your little plug-in. So that works easy. Gua Sha tools have been around for so many years and so many different civilizations, years and years and hundreds of years ago, use these, and they found the benefit of them. And they do so much more than just like smooth your skin and everything else. It's just so good for your body to try to get some of the toxins and things that are in your skin that build up all that puffiness and everything that you have in there, to get it to drain and to get it out of your system is such a good idea. And as I said, there are many different ones out there on the market that are, you can pay a lot for, you can pay a small amount. As I said, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, they carry them all the time. I got this one on BoxyCharm, but you can buy them, you know, like this, that are probably like $8, $10, $12, and they're going to work just fine. And you can use any oil. This is just my ordinary rosehip oil. This, I think it was like $6 or $7, but you can go on to one of the other things that I have. You can go on to like Amazon, and from Now brand, they have like apricot seed oil. They have fractionated coconut oil that you could put on. And then when you're done, I just go and just wash my face, and then I'll start with all my serums and my skincare. But my face feels so much less puffy. It's just so relaxing to me in the morning. My morning routine, yes, my husband can get ready so much faster than I can, but I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy massaging my skincare on, and I love putting my makeup on. It's therapeutic to me before I start the day and all the stress and hecticness of, you know, work and everything. This to me is something that helps relax you in so many ways, and it does help you, and it's good for you, and it's going to help contour. I mean, since I've been using this, I'm 63 years old, but my jawline is not, it's not half bad. I mean, yes, I do have a little bit of sagging here, and I'm working on that with like retinol and collagen, and this just helps. So I really appreciate you coming here today. I hope that you've learned something. Gua Sha tools are amazing, but they're not, they're not treatments like your red light therapy or anything. This is a skincare tool that is less expensive, but you're still going to get great benefits from it. If you want other more expensive tools and things that do, things like your red light therapy, which is great, or your new face with the microcurrent, or the, I'm trying to think the other one. There's the one that's got the little laser. I cannot remember the name of it right now, but there's one that's got the little lasers and everything, which is great for your skin as well. Microneedling, there are all kinds of things. And microneedling is another one that's very good for your skin, but is not as expensive. You can buy good microneedlers. They may cost you $20-something, but they're not as much as like a red light therapy mask that's going to cost you $300, $400, $500, or even your New Face Mini, which is a couple $100s. These are things that are a little bit more affordable. So I like to show things that are more affordable, but you're still going to get very good results from these. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will link everything that I used below, and I will link the other oils that I talked about below as well in the description so you can find them easily. They're all on Amazon, the other oils and everything. And this one that I use here, the Youth Lab, that was on Amazon too, and I hope it still is. It was a week ago because I just checked a week ago before I was planning this video out. So with that said, I hope you go out and have a wonderful, blessed day. But before you leave, I do hope that you will consider joining my channel and my community by hitting the subscribe button, ringing the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video, and give it a big thumbs up. And let me know, have you tried a Gua Sha before? Have you tried like a quartz one, or have you tried a mechanical one? What other devices do you use at home? I would love to know. And maybe I can do a little demonstration on some of the microcurrent. I do have a microcurrent device. I have a New Face, and I also have another brand that I bought that was a little bit cheaper because I had my New Face for like 5 years and it started acting up, but I dropped it once, so that's probably why. So I found another one that was like a cheaper version, but it had the same specs as the New Face. So anyways, don't want to ramble on about that. If you'd like me to do a demonstration on any of those, I can do that as well. Leave a comment down below, but I try to find things that are economical for you to help improve your skin and make you feel better. So go out, have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you again in the next video.